Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Barovia Beckons, our Curse of Strahd D&D 5e campaign. I am Joseph Timmis, your dungeon master, and I'm going to let everybody else introduce themselves in order of the stream screen here. So we'll start with Dragon.
Oh, good. Hello, I'm Dragon. Do you want me to say, like, where I'm from or anything? Like, what
Absolutely,
do you
sure.
want?
And plug
Okay,
anything that you're involved in. That's cool.
cool beans. I am a part of 20-Sided Adventures. I'm also a part of Roll for Weird, a new podcast that has not released anything just yet. And I will be playing Shiloh Umbra.
All right. And Echo?
Hi, I'm Savannah, also known as Star in some circles. I am part of the Lawful Stupid podcast where I play Oslo. And that's the only podcast I'm a part of right now. But we are running Min-Max Mankind because it is May. So if you're interested in doing some charity work and helping us support Child's Play charity, then go to minmaxkind.org. And that's my plug for tonight.
All right. And Vex.
Hi, I'm Carmageddon Elf, and I'll be playing Vex tonight. I'm a rogue wood elf, and this is my first stream, so I'm excited.
All right. And Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. I will be playing Ivandor tonight. I do like a lot of D&D stuff local, so shout out to Savannah, because we're for Savannah. Please wash your hands, guys, seriously. So yeah, I'm excited to play. Let's get going.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to get started with our adventure. So, our adventurers, our would-be heroes, have found themselves in a town called Mulhessan in Faerun. What brought them there is different for each of them, but they have found themselves in the village of Mulhessan. And we're going to open up inside the temple. There is a small library in the temple. Very well-kept library. Its wooden trim kind of smells very rich. And there's nice, comfortable leather chairs that are scattered throughout the room. It's not a huge library, but it is a very nice library. There are 4 chairs that are along the western wall, and a table in front of those chairs. And we begin the episode with all 4 of them in this temple for some reason. So we'll just go ahead and begin with some wonderful RP inside the temple.
The table is most certainly covered in book after book after book after book after book after book after book. Very neatly laid out, but some of them open, some of them with little pieces of parchment and notes scrabbled on top of them. As a rather slight Kinku wearing a poncho covered in arcane runes is going from each one to each one, reading and skimming and scribbling down any notes that they might find interesting.
Okay.
I believe within the shelves there's a tiefling with an elven cloak on, scanning the books, looking for different things about history and whatnot.
And Vex has stacked some books so she can get on top of them to reach other books since she's so little. So she's precariously reaching up and trying to grab other things.
Mood.
Question, what is the most interesting looking thing here? Just asking for a friend.
The most interesting looking thing, as in, like, valuable or interesting?
Like, okay, I'm going into a library. I'm really not excited about going into a library right now, but I need to check out what's going on with this book. And maybe there's something in the library, but then, like, I get immediately distracted by the neatest thing in there. Like, that shouldn't be in here. Or like, that's a different shape. I don't know what kind of shape that is because there's only like 5, right? There's only 5 shapes.
Okay.
Oh, I hope you're pretty.
Guys don't laugh.
I love this.
The
It's
one
so
thing
great.
that
5
stands out to
shapes.
you is a pedestal in the
I'm sure you can
southwestern
smell me the
corner.
moment I walk in here.
There's a pedestal in the southwest corner that contains a helmet, and it is rather shiny. It's very knight-like, but it has a bright red plume on the top of it.
I have a question, Joe.
Mhm.
Is what kind of god is this temple dedicated to?
I'm going to say this is a temple of Io, god of knowledge,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
which is why
That
it
makes
has
sense.
a library in it.
So I think after a moment, Echo, the Kenku, takes one of the books and kind of skitters over to Ivan, who I assume is looking at the interesting helmet that is one of the not 5 shapes. Takes it over with the book and holds up and like points with their little claw to like a line and says, "Help."
Huh? Oh, you need help? Yeah, I got you. Come on.
Just-
This is a really heavy book. You're really strong to be able to hold such a heavy book. You're more mightier than you seem.
Help.
All right, let's go read. So he like goes back over to the table and looks over, and do you want me to read you what's in the book out loud?
And
Why are you
Echo
talking to him like that? He's not deaf.
Echo cocks their head back and forth. Help you. Your book.
Right, yeah. Oh, you're helping me.
Help.
It's too early in the morning for this. What's in the book?
The book that Echo is reading?
Yeah.
That I brought over to Ivan. Yeah.
Okay, so you're asking me what is in the book.
Yes, the
Okay,
DM. I'm
gotcha.
asking the DM. Yes, God.
Just making sure. Echo is currently reading a book on, let's say she's reading a book on magical incantations.
I think I've climbed a little too high, so I'm gonna fall, and the books are gonna fall on me. And I'm really frustrated because I can't find the book that I want. Yes.
I will hear the crash and go looking to see what happened. And
Have you
I'll
found any
start-
books on death? I need a book on death.
Well, it looks like all of those would definitely be the Book of Death. Any one of these. Maybe that one up there. That one looks heavy.
I was trying to catch that one.
Oh,
I will get that one.
I can get that one. If you want to keep reading your book, I'll help you.
I really don't want to read the book because my friends need me for that book, and I'm gonna go start climbing up there.
Oh, no. Joe, before I even can do that, I just reach up and grab the book because I'm super tall.
Why would you take such an adventure from me?
We'll be going on another adventure very soon, and I hand the book to my short friend.
Well, Vex is going to sit down at the table. I'm really frustrated. The book's not here. I'm ready to go.
I'm going to put the books back that fell down and keep looking for my book on history.
I will help.
Okay.
Help put the books back.
Help. This is help. Okay, in sign language. I'm helping.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
At this point,
If
go ahead.
no, I was gonna join in helping with the books. But
Okay.
Gladly.
At this point, the only door to the room opens up, and a young woman comes in wearing a white dress. It almost looks like a nightgown, but it's thicker material. It looks like a very flowy, ornate nightgown. And she comes in, and she's kind of floating in her graceful walk as she walks over, and she sees the pile of books that's been knocked over, and she sees the mess, and she just kind of gives it a quizzical look as she walks over to the southwest corner next to the helmet, touches a few books, pulls one off the shelf, pages through it, snaps the book shut, and then turns around and begins to gracefully walk out of the room, eyeing you quizzically.
I am eyeing her back.
Are you the
Echo
librarian?
Yes, I am. You will be sure to put
Where's
these
your
books
section on
Echo
back.
death?
says in a
Sure. Yeah, I will.
kind of an almost childlike voice, just sorry.
This is
So she lives here, right? This is her house.
she does live here, yes. My name is Mary.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mary.
It is
I'm
a
Ivandor.
pleasure to meet you as well. And she reaches out her hand and offers to shake yours. Oh, that's quite a vigorous handshake you have.
Yes, because I'm strong.
Yes, you are quite strong.
Thank you. I do a lot of lifting stuff.
GTL.
I'll just be like, I'm Shiloh.
Nice to meet you, Shiloh. Will you be
I do
staying
not
here in the
shake her
temple?
hand.
I hope
I
not.
guess so. Well, I guess not.
You know, honestly, I was just really excited to be here because it was a lot of walking to get here that I completely forgot to even think about anything else aside from this book that I'm trying not to think about, which I don't remember where I left. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay then.
I don't know where I left my book.
Is there a tavern nearby with lodging?
Tavern?
Yes, we do have a tavern.
Ivan.
We have a tavern and an inn. If you go down the courtyard and follow the main road, the inn is on one side and the tavern is on the other. The Inn of Four Winds and the Winter Wolf Tavern both have rooms available, or you're more than welcome to stay here.
I mean, I guess we could save money and stay here. What do you guys think?
I think staying here would save us money.
Oh,
Wait, does it cost to
fantastic.
stay here?
Wait, yeah, I guess
Not-
I should ask. Is it
Not
free?
currency.
Oh.
We do have a list of chores that we would require you to do.
Yeah, I like cleaning.
Help.
Help, yes.
Indeed.
You will help.
Does it involve toilets?
Toilets. Oh no, this town doesn't have plumbing.
Oh, latrine.
I'm an adult, I swear.
Because my character's a germaphobe. She doesn't want to do anything.
I mean, every D&D joke has to start out with poop jokes, right? I mean, that's where...
Clearly. It only goes downhill from there.
I'm only asking because I'm a germaphobe.
Yes, no, the pigs clean up the latrines. We don't need any help with those.
That's why you don't eat them. They're dirty.
Yes, am a
That's true.
vegetarian.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Will you be staying longer than... I am... Well, yes, thank you for asking. Will you be
Oh.
staying here more than a night, or...
I actually need to move on to the next town over, so probably one night for me.
Where are we going, Shiloh?
I'm looking for someone in. I forgot the name of the town, Joe.
I'm looking at
Saerloon.
Echo. Echo holds up. Well, actually,
there.
yeah. Echo pulls
whatever.
out a notebook from their satchel and just points at the word Saerloon.
Yeah,
Right.
Saerloon. I'm looking for someone there to help me.
Oh, well, that's very coincidental, as the caravan that just finished dropping off supplies is leaving in the morning. You probably can find your way to Saerloon with them.
I had kind of planned on doing that. Yes, thank you.
May I ask you why you are going back to Saerloon?
I'm looking for Fleur Mistwalker.
Hey, me too. I forgot.
Are we all looking for her?
At the same time, what are the? I don't know that word. That's a big word. He doesn't know that word. Never mind.
I'm supposed to be looking for her too, I guess. I think I remember.
Coincidence. Coincidence.
Interesting.
That is a coincidence. All right, so I guess just one night, librarian.
Ah, well,
Her
great.
name is Mary.
Oh, yeah, Mary.
That's okay. Librarian is a title of respect.
Oh, I
She
thought
smiled.
that just meant you had the house.
No,
Okay.
Miss librarian.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
let me show you to your rooms. She
Perfect.
shows you down a hallway, and they're very small rooms. They're like 5 by 5. There's nothing there but a bed and a nightstand. Very simple. There's a singular window in each room.
Dope deployment all over again.
Each room has got a single, like 1 foot long or 1 foot wide by like 4 feet long slit window with one bar in the center of it.
So like a monk's room or something?
Yeah.
A rectory or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very simple. Not entirely uncomfortable, just not large and extravagant.
No hot tub.
No hot tub. Not in the temple,
Oh.
anyway.
Darn.
He says, well,
Maybe we should have gone to the tavern.
breakfast will be served at 4, and then our chores begin immediately after that. The caravan won't leave until 9, so you'll have plenty of time to get them done.
Okay,
4
can I do mine
a.m.?
now?
Yeah, 4 in the morning is what breakfast is started.
Of course, we rise with the sun.
Yeah, it's the.
The
you know.
sunrise is at 4?
It does
No,
tomorrow.
not sometimes. Yeah. There's this thing about time that I learned about. And you take like a stick and then you make a circle and then you use like shadows or something. I'm still, and there's numbers and stuff that tell you, and
A
it goes up to
sundial?
12. No, you don't touch it. You just leave the stick there in the circle. But it's very efficient when you know how to do it.
Well,
Favorite character already.
Echo makes the noise of a chiming. What's the word I'm looking for? Crap, I lost it.
please
A
tell me
cuckoo clock?
cuckoo clock.
Yeah, like a cuckoo clock or something.
What's happening?
But like the one of the big a big clock.
A
Like,
grandfather.
Oh,
like
a grandfather.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bong, bong, bong.
I'm going to check my room for dirt.
It's not dirty, but it's not the cleanest room you've ever seen either.
Ivan,
Uh,
did you find your book?
yep.
Okay, good.
Right here,
What's so
in my
important
pant
about your
line.
book?
What?
It's my book. And
Huh?
there's books.
no
but
audio?
This one's mine.
What do you mean there's no audio?
Oh no, I know.
Turn it up. The stream has audio, right? The stream has audio, Yep. right? I don't
I
know.
have no idea. I am not watching the stream. Okay.
Okay.
That was interesting.
Well, if you'll excuse me, the sun is beginning to set and I have work to do, so. And she's going to turn and gracefully begin her walk back down the hallway, and the rooms that she has shown you on are in the far south end of this this building. and the hallway kind of comes to an end, and there's 2 rooms on one side and 2 rooms on the other side. So she is retreating towards the north, and I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Ooh,
First
I'm
roll
great
of the
at
game.
those.
cool.
Not
I did great.
but
Oh man, I need to get some WD-40.
You know what's great about D&D Beyond, guys? It
It
does
rolls
the
for
math
you.
for you.
Yeah. I can't.
It's still
handle
not a
it.
good number. Yeah.
I'm so used to playing characters with expertise and stuff and perception.
Bruh,
like, especially
bruh.
at the very
Feel you.
least. Yeah, like at the very least, proficiency in perception. I have a +1.
Same.
Well, I got a nat 20,
Same.
so I got a 24.
Oh,
Whoop whoop, first at 20 of the day.
Nice.
I know it's crazy. These dice are terrible too. They never
I'm so
work.
used to Twitch, you know, like bits.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Same. I also have 12.
All right.
Oh, cool. I got a
what'd you
10.
get? 10. Okay.
10.
So nobody really notices except for Vex. As the lady turns and begins to walk down the hallway, you see 2 very peculiar marks on her neck. They look like raised bumps. Like mosquito bites almost.
I don't like rashes. That's alarming.
Clearly, she's been hit by the plague.
Hey, you guys, come here.
Well, we move closer.
She has something on her neck, like a bite or
Her head.
Well,
no, like
I mean, some
rash.
people are into weird stuff.
Maybe. But I wouldn't get too
It-
close to her. It might be contagious.
It could be a snake bite. You should check your bed for snakes.
What?
Good thinking.
I can check your bed for snakes. I can check all of the beds for snakes. I will do that for my friends.
Check all of the beds.
It's also-
Very helpful.
I'm very helpful. And also, snakes make great snacks for later.
Okay.
Snakes? Snacks?
So what time
Yes.
of day is this, Joe? Is it like 7?
It is, about 7ish. It's sundown. You can, if you look out the windows in the western part of the room, you can see the sun is beginning to set. It's about a half sun on the horizon now.
Well, who wants to go for a drink?
I would like to do the drinking stuff.
Echo
that
is
sounds
making
good.
their way back to the library to put away all of the books that they pulled out.
So
Is-
organized.
Echo.
I've already forgotten
That
about
is a
it.
smart thing.
Okay, so Echo,
Do
you
we know that you're
return
doing
back
this?
down to the
Because he will feel
library.
bad doing that.
The temple is very small. If you, it's the main hallway, the foyer, and then to the what is that? North, south, east, west, east. East. Sorry.
It's west.
Please!
30 paces west. What kind of compass are you reading, boy? It's west, Patrick.
It is to the east. So the eastern wall is kind of, there's a double door on the eastern wall that leads into a room you haven't been able to see. But then there's the foyer, the library, and the hallway with the bedrooms that you were in.
I would have gone with Echo to help them put away books.
Same Z's. I would feel bad.
Kind of a mess in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to pick up.
Vex
my books because I left it on the
reluctantly
table.
goes.
Okay. As you
I
open the
think
door to
Echo
the
is
library.
very quick and efficient about it.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
As you open the door to the
And
library,
Vex just kind of
is that
took one
how-
book at a time.
there's an individual
Uh-huh.
that is currently putting books away in a very slow manner. And this individual has you can see the back of the individual. It's very long, scraggly hair. The top of his head is very bald. He has a defined hump on his right shoulder. And he walks with his left foot pointing outwards to the left. So he kind of walks with a limp as he's going from the table, picking up a book and very slowly walking over and putting a book on the shelf. And then he turns, revealing his face, which is very pale. His eyes are almost sunken in.
Do you need help, sir?
Oh, no. I'm good. This is my job.
Okay, well,
Is your name Quasi?
Mm, no. It's Doug.
That's much
We
better.
adopt Doug. Can we do this now? Can we just get this right out the way?
Adopt Doug.
We're
Okay.
not adopting Doug.
We have to. This is your mandatory game assigned NPC adoption.
Yeah, you know,
Doug.
it's coming. So
His movement speed's probably like a -5. So
Right?
I
you
shall
gotta
carry him.
protect him.
Middle school.
I'm gonna run.
Oh my gosh.
Did you come to help me put the books back?
Help.
Yes.
Help, yeah, thanks.
Echo sets to very quickly and very efficiently putting the books back where they remember taking them from.
Okay. It only takes you about 5 minutes to put everything away. Anything else?
That's enough time for me to go touch stuff, right?
Yeah. Other than the helmet that's in the room, it's just bookshelves, chairs. There's not a whole lot in there.
Well, I think it's pub time, girls and guys.
I'm gonna touch it.
Gonna touch it.
You're gonna touch the helmet? I'm watching you, just so you know, but I don't care. I'm just like gonna let you do it.
Okay. So
I'm not touching it. I'm just looking.
it's a very nice looking helmet. It's been shined quite a bit. You can tell that it's been well taken care of. But other than that, it's just a helmet with a red plume.
Can I pick it up? Can I pick this up?
You pick it up off the pedestal, and you find that it weighs what it should. It's a metal helmet.
I put it on.
And eat your head. What is gonna happen?
Roll a new
It's gonna be
character.
a mimic. It's gonna be a mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how mad after doing all that artwork and watching it could become to
Oh,
life
I
to
know.
die today?
He's gonna have to erase everything.
He doesn't even erase anything. He just scribbles it out in black
it's
and
his
draws
twin
the new
brother.
character over top.
It's a twin brother. It's fine.
Nothing happens. It does feel heavy on your shoulders as you put the helmet on. It feels like it is made of metal, but you get a sense of pride as you wear it.
Ah, yes, I knew it. Do I look handsome?
Always. I have my journal out and I'm just writing down.
This is the kind of helm that people would drive and ride into furious battles with,
Yeah,
or into glorious days and parades.
that's true.
This is a helm.
It was my helmet.
What? This was
Oh,
your
no.
helm, Doug?
It was my helmet, yeah.
This is amazing! What great stories do you have? We should go get some ale after this. Come, let's finish.
Evan, I don't think it protected his head very well.
Oh. Oh.
To be fair, I was like this before I was
my
an
God.
adventurer.
Oh, I didn't think you heard it. Okay.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
I'm adopting Doug. Fuck you guys. Doug's got stories, I know it.
Yeah, I've seen some shit.
I've seen some shit.
Kind of shit.
This helm says that you
I've-
have seen some shit.
Yeah, look at the back.
Echo
You must
can
tell me
see
of the
that
battles.
Some shit.
Scratch mark in the metal.
Ah.
That was a Draco Lich.
He fought a Dracula! Guys, come. Doug has stories. Come.
Joe, can I see any bite mark on Doug's neck?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Do I know what
already.
a Draco Lich
Nosy.
is?
No, he's just looking at his neck.
Right up in his
11,
business.
17.
You do not notice, and he's not wearing anything that would cover it up, so you'd be able to see it fairly easily, but you notice there are no markings on his neck. You do notice that he's got some strands of hair that are covering up a scratch mark, like a scar that was once there that kind of lines up with where the scratch on the metal is at.
Oh, okay.
Seen some shit.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my.
You don't need to slam them down on the desk, but thank you.
Yes, they
Echo.
do, Joe.
Clearly.
Yeah, you don't know.
Is that a
Echo
requirement for a
points-
14-year-old?
Echo points at the plume, and then points at the big blue feather that's sticking out of Echo's head. Hey,
Heather. Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
It's,
Yes.
Mine's red.
Yeah, this one is red and that one is blue.
Think yours is bigger.
Yours has more pride.
Well, let's take Doug for a drink. Let's go to the tavern and check this place out since we're leaving tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
You're gonna take
I will
me
buy
to
the
the
drinks.
tavern?
Fun. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, come on.
Okay. I'm not supposed to leave
You
the
helped us put away our
temple,
books. It's the least we can do.
but I'm thirsty, so
Why?
let's go.
Why aren't you supposed to leave the
Should we
temple,
disguise you?
Doug?
Mary says I'm not supposed to leave the temple anymore.
Well,
Uh-oh.
It is because of the
sure,
helm.
no, we'll help you get back in.
I know there's a secret door in the back. We can get back in. Let's go get a drink.
Yes! I
Fucking
put the
love
helmet
Doug.
back. I put the helmet back very, 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 like, carefully, and then I look at it, make sure I didn't smudge it, and then just aha! Doug's got
Is Doug-
stories!
Is Doug human?
Doug appears to be human. He's just really pale. He looks like a very sickly human.
Okay.
What happens when you see shit?
All humans look sickly.
That's fair enough.
Shiloh, Echo, you guys want to go to the pub?
Yeah, let's go.
pub.
Shiloh, do you drink? I mean,
No, Echo, you're not going
Oh.
to get weird again if I eat chicken, right?
Weird. Weird again.
Cool.
weird again.
Weird
Um,
again.
Echo, do you drink? Okay, our sober buddy. Got it.
Our designated walker.
Designated Kinku.
I'm gonna hide.
I
in
only
the
have
middle.
one.
That's fine.
You
Come
lead the
on,
way.
Doug.
Doug follows with you.
Let's
I get-
go.
Okay.
As you leave the
Okay.
I
temple,
will
So I guess we're
pick
gonna
up the
go-
rear.
Okay.
that's all right. As you leave the temple, you come out the front door and you're immediately greeted by the courtyard. It's a massive courtyard. It's probably about 100 feet in diameter, and there's a fountain, a beautiful fountain in the center that is currently trickling down, and you can hear the splashing of the water. And the main street is directly opposite, heading north and south, and heading in a south direction. You can see it go on for another 300 feet. There are several buildings that line the main street, and on the south part of the courtyard, it kind of branches out. There's two roads, one on the west and one on the east. You can tell on the very far end of the main road, there's another road that loops around, and you can assume that the roads on the south part of the courtyard loop around and come back to the main road, kind of keeping everything contained in the city. About 200 feet in front of you, past the courtyard, you can see two buildings that have they're much larger than the rest of the town, and they have iron signposts with wooden signs that dangle from them. From this distance, you can't tell which building's which, but you can assume by the rowdy nature and the people that are going in and out that the tavern is the one on the western side of the road.
I'm glad someone would have figured that out because real life me would have been like, mm-mm.
You know, after we're done in the pub, I see a Friends montage in this fountain later.
Yo.
This fountain later.
No one told you. Echo starts to sing kind of softly. No one told you life was gonna be this.
Ting, 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 ting.
That's great.
Okay, yeah. I guess we'll make our way over there to the rowdiness.
Making our way through town.
Walking
that
fast,
was
faces
Toby.
past.
Hold on, guys.
You
We got to make sure we don't do too much.
You may not have a bard in this party, but we do have a Kinku jukebox.
There you go. Just got to give him a quarter, right?
Birdseed.
Shiny.
So you walk down the main road towards the tavern, and Doug is having a hard time keeping up. He does move rather slowly, but you do get to the tavern. And as you open the doors to the tavern, you can see that this is a very quaint tavern. Wooden floors. Everything in here is made of wood. Just all the resources around the town have been kind of brought together to put this building together. The tables are made of the same wood, so everything kind of blends in. But there's a really nice stone fireplace that kind of takes up the center of the room. It's one of those two-sided fireplaces that has, you can see through to the other side. It's in the center of the room, and you can see as you open the door, see through to the other side. So if you're on the north or the south end of the building, you can't really see because the stones are there. But as you enter, you can see through the fireplace. The smell of stale bread and ale kind of permeates, and it's very loud and boisterous as there's a mounted stage on the south side of the building. And there are several people up there playing instruments as others are having a good time in the bar. And as soon as you open the door and go in, someone shouts out, "Hey, it's Doug!"
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good
I
sign.
told you Doug has stories.
Nice.
Doug likes to go to the pub.
Yeah, Doug, let's go.
Doug, I thought you said you didn't go out much. It seems like you've been here before.
I said I'm not allowed.
This is true. I heard him.
Tell me reason
You're not
for
gonna
that.
tell
We'll
Mary,
see.
right?
How
No,
are
Doug,
you
we're
gonna
not
tell
snitches.
Mary?
Snitches get ditches.
Okay. I knew you guys were
What?
cool. Who's
Guys,
buying my
Doug called me
drink?
cool.
I'll buy Doug's drink.
I'm getting
Hey.
Doug's drinks. I'm getting all of the drinks.
So I
I'm
go
with
to
you.
walk to the bar, and I just imagine Ivan was like, no.
I have
Like
coin.
out to the ground.
So how many people are here, you think?
There's probably somewhere between 35 people in the bar right now. If you include the band members up on stage, you're looking at probably 40. There's about 5 people up on stage playing instruments.
Mostly human.
Mostly human. There is, the bartender is a dragonborn, a silver dragonborn.
Nice.
He looks fairly old, and he's got a massive scar that comes down the right side of his face and then jets across kind of through his lips. He's wearing a
I'm-
leather apron.
I will find us a table in a corner.
None of the tables in the corner are open, as this bar is pretty packed, but there is a table, 2 tables south of the bar that is open. There's one individual sitting at it.
I'll grab one of those then.
Okay.
Oh. No empty tables at all, Joe?
No empty tables. There is a person sitting at that table.
Okay.
Vex is outgoing. She'll say, "Hi, can we sit with you?"
The person looks up and it seems to be she wipes her tears. Seems to
It's
have been
Mary.
crying. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. I'm
Are you
just.
okay?
No.
It's a bar. I'm drinking my troubles away. She says.
What are your troubles?
Well, life. It's very troublesome sometimes.
Liberty. But what happened? Why are you crying?
I'm not. I'm fine. It's just,
Maybe I can help.
Well,
Oh.
if you're gonna kill my boyfriend for cheating on me, then do it. I don't even care anymore. And she just starts
Would
chugging.
you like me to?
No. I don't need any trouble in this town. It's fine.
Who's your boyfriend?
In this town.
Yeah. Shit. Perceptive, aren't you?
Well, I'm Vex. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Who's
Yeah.
your boyfriend?
Ex
your boyfriend?
ex-boyfriend. No longer my
Who's your
boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend?
Garbage.
I could scare him. I wouldn't have to kill
I
him.
really just I don't want any troubles. It's fine.
How
I'm
would they
moving
know?
on.
Do you have friends that look okay?
There will be
I'll be your
others.
wingman.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Wingman?
Yeah. Tell me who you like. I'll talk to them for you.
Well, I really don't have anybody in mind. I'm just getting out of a relationship, so maybe we just have fun and
Rebound.
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 Oh, so bad, Kiku. I feel like you've been hanging out with some of us for too long.
Well,
Too long.
I suppose the bard up there with the drum is pretty cute, but he's
You
married.
know what they
so
say, Elizabeth.
I don't
He's
want to. I don't want to do
married. Oh.
anything.
The only way to
come
get
back
under
with all the
someone is to
drinks.
get under someone.
Hey, guys, I have all of the drinks except I do not have a drink for this lady person.
Did you accidentally?
You can
get
have
the
my
Kinku?
drink.
Wait, hold on. Did you get the Kinku?
Yes,
Did
I
you
have
get
all
bird?
of the drinks for all of the people that are all of my friends,
But,
except for this lady.
but
I'm not
did
that
you-
you're not my friend. I just don't know you.
No. But did you make sure that their drink was non-alcoholic?
Why? That would not be nice.
They don't drink.
That would be a funny joke, though. That's a good one.
No. Our bird friend doesn't drink.
Echo
She
sober.
didn't drink.
The what? I've seen Echo drink.
Echo shrugs and takes the drink anyway.
Oh Lord.
Doug sits down.
It's because of the beak that you think Echo cannot drink, but I was wrong about that, and you keep
Ivan,
Echo can drink from there.
I mean that she doesn't drink alcohol. I know that she can drink, but earlier she told me that she doesn't drink alcohol.
the confusion just. But why?
Some people just don't like alcohol.
But it's good for you. You should do things that are good for you, even if you don't like them.
I don't know if alcohol is actually good for you, Ivan.
It
Echo was
keeps you
pondering.
warm. It keeps you warm. It makes you feel good. It's
Echo
good
is
for
pondering
sometimes when you
the-
have infection. It's good for many things. Mead is great too. It has the honey inside of it, which is good. It makes you sneeze less when the pollen is all over. Oh man, it's awful out there in the summer. Awful.
Echo is pondering the physics of beak and tankard.
You got this.
Tankard.
Those weird like drinking birds what you
Yeah.
see. They
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
So Liz, can I call you Liz?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want me to go talk to this drummer for you?
I mean, you can talk to him, I suppose, but I don't want to be involved with him. He's married, and that would be wrong.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Well, we don't want that
could
trouble.
Take care of his wife.
No, please. I don't want any trouble in this town. Hi, Doug.
What about Doug? Do you think Doug is cute, Liz?
Doug has stories.
Doug has
has
stories,
lots
all
of
right. You're not
stories.
believing any of them, are you?
Not
What
yet,
are you
we haven't
talking
heard
about?
anything. What's
He
going
has
on?
killed a Draculich.
Liz.
Very mighty.
Shh, don't kill my fun, Liz.
Uh-oh.
Is Doug lying? Have you been lying to
Oh,
us?
Doug.
I'm not lying.
Why
Lying
would
to
Doug
us?
lie of such things?
I'm going to. Joe, is he lying? Has he been lying to us?
Roll an insight check.
Thank you. Natural 20.
He looks
Wow.
he looks extremely nervous.
Doug.
There is a bead of sweat that is forming on his brow, and he looks like he's shooting daggers at Liz.
So, Doug, was that not your home? Are you not a hero?
I'm a hero. I saved this whole town. Liz is just like staring at him. I
I am
have
also
the
staring at him.
scar.
What? Doug.
As the scar, Shiloh. Why would he lie of such a great battle scar?
Listen, some people.
Come on, we don't need this,
like
Doug.
to tell-
Let's go. Women sometimes just don't understand when they haven't been on the battlefield when they're having to fight a cockatrice.
I
Here
just
we go.
want you to know that Shiloh has a giant scar across her chest under her collarbone, which is visible. So he's saying this, and she's like,
I am a true gentleman.
Present.
Your
Evan's
eyes are here.
mansplaining.
So Liz, my internet connection is
He
unstable.
just got mansplained.
Okay, everything's fine.
I feel like Zoom
Mine
just
was for a
tells people
second,
that
too.
stuff. Mine's saying it now.
Just to make you panic.
Liz chimes up. She says, "Listen, Doug's not supposed to leave the temple because he likes to spin yarns to get free booze. Isn't that right, Doug?"
I
You can't blame
tell a fun
him.
enough story, and I'll pay anybody.
Doug just kind of like shrinks down, looks a little uneasy.
I would have bought you free drinks anyway.
Vex is going to pick up her
You
ale
don't have
and
to
kind
lie
of
to
walk
me.
around and see if she can hear anything. Any conversations. She's kind of nosy.
Yeah. So Vex, as you're wandering around the
You told
bar,
This tale?
we'll come back to that in just a second. Vex, as you're walking around the bar, most of the people are just having a
Sure.
good time, having, normal conversations. But the table in the corner has some rather scrupulous looking characters, and as you approach, they kind of get quiet and their conversation ceases. And this is fairly noticeable. Like, they see you coming, they stop talking, and they're just sitting there with their hands on their tankards, looking at each other and looking around the bar, and just kind of wait for you to wander off before you see their mouths start to move again. The individuals
Can
at
I
this
do a little
table-
thieves can't gang sign? See if they react.
Yes, as you flash your thieves
Can't
can't gang
gang
sign, they west side back at you under the table.
It's a jutsu. It's a jutsu.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the jutsus. I haven't watched enough Naruto. Sorry.
It's fine.
That's it.
Poser.
So they did respond, right?
They did respond. They respond back in a stealthy way. You do see the sign. You flash them the sign. They're like, yeah, and they flash it back at you.
Okay. So I'm going to smile and can I sit with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's two individuals at this table. One of them is a dusty-looking male. He's got one of those bowl cuts, where they put the bowl and they trim everything around, and then it's shaved in the back. He's got a piece missing on his right ear. and he's got a massive scar that's kind of exposed past the leather vest. It kind of comes up by his collarbone and then looks like it kind of goes downward. And he's got a massive, like, it almost looks like tearing, like a teared scar. 3 massive ones across his forearm and bicep area. And the other person,
Do they look fresh?
they look fresh-ish, not like they have recently been, but like more fresh than anything you've seen on him other than those. They look, I'd say probably a month or so healed,
Okay.
freshly healed. The other individual is a redheaded, teenage-looking boy. He is wearing some dirty and dusty street clothes. They look like they've been used and probably pulled out of somewhere. They don't quite fit him. They're just a little bit small. The pants look a little bit big. And then the shoes, as you were kind of looking at them, look like they're very, very well worn.
Okay.
So you got a business proposition? Are
Well,
you
I was going to
looking for
ask you.
work?
I'm new to town.
Yeah,
I'm looking for work.
you are looking for work. Well, are you looking for something quick or something long term?
I mean, something tonight if I could.
How do I know I can trust you?
Guess you don't. But we are of the same understanding.
True. I suppose I could take a risk. And he leans in real close. I got something you can help me with. We'll split the profits 50-50. If you make it out.
Let me hear it. If I make it out. Okay.
There's a book in the library at the temple that I need to procure for a client.
Hmm.
Pulls out a little piece of parchment and rolls it out, and he grabs a little quill and he jots something down. He rolls the parchment up and he hands it to you.
All right.
That's the title of the book and the author. If you can procure that book for me, my fence is willing to pay 200 gold for this book. We'll split that profit 50-50.
Okay. Let me try to do that. And I'm gonna keep walking. Where do I meet you?
Oh, I'll be here. This is kind of this is our table.
Okay.
As you get up to walk
So I'll
away,
walk back to the table.
you hear whispering, and I need you to roll a perception check to see what you can pick up.
16.
You hear the words follow.
Oh. Okay.
And it was definitely the older gentleman who was talking, and you picked up the word follow.
Gotcha.
So back here at the other table with Doug and Liz and then everybody else, what's going on? What are we doing?
I think Echo at this point has taken out their book and is showing it to their notebook and is showing it to Elizabeth and pointing at the word Saerloon. Saerloon?
Ah, yeah. Saerloon is the next town to the south. Are you headed to Saerloon? Uh-oh. Did my internet die? Everybody froze.
We are. I
And
think.
G.
Oh, no.
No, you're still there.
Oh, there we go. Is it coming back?
There you are. Yeah, I froze it for just a minute.
Huh.
Yeah, you're coming back.
Okay, good.
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
I think Star is still... There we go.
Weird.
Okay. We're back. Everybody back.
It's weird.
Echo Right, we good?
Yep.
She just sits real still.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very still. Echo rethinks their approach and writes down Fleur Mistwalker and points at Fleur Mistwalker.
Oh, I don't know. That name doesn't ring a bell.
One more. And holds up the finger. One more.
Huh?
And writes down the word Baal Verzi and shows it.
Baal Velzi. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry.
Do you know anything about that?
I don't know. Would you?
I
don't
probably
know,
would have
would I?
shown those words to you when I first met you.
That's true.
I'm kind of just going around and showing it to everyone.
Right.
It's BEL for Z.
It's BA'Alverzi.
Oh,
Is that a
So Echo
person,
kinda
a place, a thing?
Droops a little bit. And says in an echoed voice, just, I don't know. It's no problem. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was born and raised here. I don't know much about anything outside of this town. I wish I could help.
It's no problem. Thank you.
Can you tell me about Mary?
Mary. Oh, the lady that runs the temple?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about her? She's been here for, I don't know, 20 some years. Very nice lady. Kind of keeps to herself in the library.
She doesn't talk to anybody or doesn't have any friends around?
Doug, and she points at Doug.
I'm mad at Doug.
Doug continues to drink.
Doug, what can you tell us about Mary?
Mary's
Doug
a very
told
nice.
fables.
Yeah, fables? No, not fables.
'Twas a fable.
No,
And
it was my story.
I have been told that fables are stories.
Yeah, it's my story. Okay, I guess it was fables then. My fable.
So you were not fighting a Draculich.
Yeah, I fought a Dracolich. That's the scar, and he points at the scar. That was my helmet.
Doug.
You know that meme with the numbers and shit?
Yeah.
He's gonna roll insight because he's just confused.
Echo repeats, that was my helmet.
Oh, love Echo.
17.
You can tell that he legitimately believes that what he's telling you is true, but he also knows that, like, he looks very nervous as you're questioning him about the stories. So he looks like he honestly believes what he's telling you, but he also looks nervous, like maybe there's more to it that he's not telling you.
Why don't you tell us the story then, Doug?
The story
I shall
of
get
the-
more drink if
Oh.
you tell us the story.
I will tell you the story. Yeah. It'll be a good time. Liz kind of rolls her eyes. If you'll excuse me, I've heard the story enough.
You sure you don't want me to kill your ex?
Why are
God,
we
I'm
killing
feeling-
exes?
I'm feeling bad about possibly stealing a book, and you're trying to murder everyone in here.
Not everybody
just dragon.
just her ex.
Why are we killing
That's-
Oh
axes?
man. Did you say axes or X's?
I know, it sounded like axes.
The numbers
Sounds like
again. Just he did say axes. He did say axes.
No, not axes, ex-boyfriends.
So, are
Anyway,
you gonna
I
get
look
those
at-
drinks?
Yes. He's gonna go get this drink.
He's withholding information.
So you go get the drinks and you come back to the table, and Doug immediately grabs one of the drinks and just begins to chug it down. Okay, so when I was 7, my whole village was wiped out, and I was the only survivor. Mary came and picked me up and adopted me, and she took me into the forest and trained me how to fight, and I became a folk hero for justice. And there was a Dracolich trying to burn down the city, and I went and I fought it, and it knocked me down, and Mary she cast a spell on me, and I came back. And that's my story.
Huzzah! He defeated the Draculich! See, I told you guys.
Doug,
That's
what's
my
the name of your
name.
village?
I don't remember.
That's the best story I've ever fucking heard. I love him so much. You get him, Tiger.
I don't remember the name of the village I was born in. It was a nice village until it wasn't.
So the Fire Nation attacked.
Shit. Thanks. Serious moment. Fire Nation. Cool.
No one expects the Fire Nation.
No one
The
expected
Fire
it.
Nation is
For
a
the
serious
second
thing,
Inquisition.
guys. They have to be stopped.
Shiloh looks upset and gets up from the table and starts to walk away.
Bye.
Vex.
Can I
Vex is
have
gonna
her
come up to
drink? Sorry, go ahead, Vex.
Vex is gonna kind of pull Shiloh to the side. Hey,
Hi, what's up?
so what would you think about making a quick 100 gold?
I'm always about that gold.
What would you think if it involved procuring a book from our lodging temple?
For 100 gold. I would be okay with this. I need to go ask Mary a few questions.
Okay. I might be double crossed. I think they're gonna follow me to get this book, but I don't want to do it alone in case anything went south. So
Well, and you
should we
probably-
take the whole group?
No, I think it should just be the two of us.
Okay.
Yeah,
The only
split the
reason
level
I
1
say-
party. Let's do it.
This is gonna go great.
It'll be fun.
Woo.
I mean, okay, so I'm gonna pull you outside so we can talk more quietly, so
Okay.
we're not like screaming in this bar.
Yes, as it is quite rambunctious.
Right.
You said we were gonna
and
be
I don't-
followed?
Oh my god.
So, I mean, we could take our party. I'm a little worried about Ivan. He often
You fucking should be.
he's very loud, and I don't know. That's the only really like worry I have. But if we go just the two of us, I could distract Mary because I have some important questions.
Okay.
And
I like where you're going.
Yeah, and maybe you can just get the book while I'm talking to her.
Maybe if we take Ivan and Echo, you all can distract her, and then I'll do it.
That's true. I am okay with this. Didn't really want to talk about what I need to talk about with other people, but it'll be okay.
Oh.
It's fine. It would probably come out eventually anyway.
Well, I'm good either way.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's grab Ivan, grab Echo, come out here, tell them what's up, and then we'll go do the thing. And hopefully Ivan, is cool with this.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to tell them right now, right?
I mean, you could tell him that you need to borrow the book.
Okay.
I like how half of our party is like very bad schemers.
I like how Ivan's
your boyfriend for you.
so trusting that it doesn't matter. He's gonna roll with it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man. Okay. So, do you want to wait here and I'll go grab our friends, or
Yeah.
do you want to come with me?
No, you could grab him, and I guess we shouldn't leave Doug here either.
Doug at this point has chugged 3 ales and is standing up, Captain Morgan style, with one foot on the bench and one foot on the table, and he's singing along with the bards that are playing.
I might need your help to get Doug out.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back in and.
Is this music danceable?
Yeah, it's an upbeat tune.
Ancient tribal dance, go.
All right, so Ivan's dancing. I think Echo is singing too, and a weird like mimicking of what's being sung, and then like almost like a at a lag.
Almost like an echo.
Echo.
You cracked the code.
I will go get Ivan if you go get the other two.
It wasn't a good performance check, guys.
Oh no!
Hey, I'm gonna like try and get in and dance with Ivan, and then try to get him to dance towards the door.
It's me.
Like,
I like
come
it.
on, we need to go back home where we're sleeping tonight.
Shiloh's
Why?
gonna like
We just
moonwalk
started
backwards
drinking.
towards the door.
Is it time to go
Listen,
I did
already?
not
I'm
eat
very
yet.
tired, and it is time to go already.
Okay.
Ivan, I promise I will get you food.
I have food
Okay.
stashed away in my room.
Okay.
Awesome. Doug will.
More
finish it.
stories!
Look at that.
More stories.
Yeah, Doug will. Give
Ivan,
you
we'll
all
come
the
back.
stories.
I have to come back here later anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can come back
So,
for me. I can stay.
We're all moonwalking out the door.
All right. Doug is in
No,
tow.
no. I was telling Ivan we're coming back.
Gotcha. Doug is in tow with you, and you head back. Doug is kind of inebriated, so he's moving even slower than he was before. He is able to maintain an upright position, but he has forgotten what he said on the way in here. So, are you going through the front door of the temple?
Hey, Doug, where is your back door?
Woohoo!
Damn
Not that kind of party.
I know. We went out this way, right?
Yeah.
We went out through the back door?
No, we went out through the front.
We did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was I drunk then?
No.
The back door is in the back. Follow
That would
me,
make the
I'll
most
show you.
Okay.
And he leads you out around, and in the back there's a short, it's like a 2-foot high wooden fence, and he kind of hobbles over it. It takes him a little bit of time to get over this little 2-foot fence because he's both inebriated and walks
Oh
with
no,
a limp
I'm
and
just
everything.
gonna pick
So
him up. Can I just pick him up and
Yeah.
put him
whee!
just
I
Oh.
will so I'm a lady in a skirt. So I will
I shall carry you.
no, it's fine, Ivan. I'm okay. I will
But you might tear it.
Ivan. I fight in a skirt and I haven't torn it. It's all good.
Yes, but have you fought a fence before? Guys, don't make me break character.
If you must carry me, I'll let you do it, but if you drop me, I will. Oh boy.
But why would I drop you? What?
If you touch like any part of her flesh, she's super cold. Just
Ew.
FYI.
That was me, not him. That was me, not him.
Ivan, let me pick you up. Ew.
Ew, why are you cold?
Immediately drag it off. You're like a dead fish.
Rude.
Come on. We gotta be stealthy. Shh.
No.
Is Mary asleep, Ivan?
No,
God.
she doesn't sleep. And he goes over to one of the bricks and he's like feeling around and he's like smacking the bricks, like smacking them with his hand.
He turns around and just
I just put my hand over Ivan's mouth, like.
He finally finds one and he kind of pushes
I
in
don't
on it.
care.
And you all hear the
Grab the beak.
and
Is that loud?
the door
Is
kind
that
of
super
swings
loud? Is it
open.
so loud?
You hear it's a very loud stone like, and the door swings open on these like rusty hinges, and it's not stealthy at all.
so we just cast knock.
And he kind of leads you into this
And
dark,
Mary's standing there.
dark room.
Mary said.
Yeah.
So, if we're going into the dark, just an FYI, I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay, you can see the room that you're going into is the library on the back wall, on the southern wall. So he goes into the library and he looks around. Come on, it's safe.
Okay, I follow him in.
And the library is empty.
Is it well lit so I can kind of see the titles?
There are two torch sconces on the north. Would that be? That'd be the south wall where the door is that you would normally come in, not this secret door. So the room is fairly well lit for a medieval setting.
Shiloh.
I am. Doug, where's Mary usually at this point?
Oh, she's in the sanctuary.
Okay. I'll go to the sanctuary, Joe.
Okay. You do that.
I'm doing that.
Okay. Doug
We
sits
have
down
chores to do.
in the morning.
It's tomorrow.
At 4 in the morning
4 in the morning. It's tomorrow.
after drinking.
I'm so only some of us are drinking. I'm gonna go see if I can find Mary.
Okay. So the sanctuary doors are the doors that were on the eastern wall that you haven't been in yet, but they're very obvious. They're stained glass doors, and you can kind of see a figure kneeling down at an altar to the eastern side of the room, kind of through the stained glass. It's not something you can get a real good visual at, but you can see a humanoid shape kind of kneeling at an altar through the stained glass.
Cool beans. This is a terrible mistake. I'm gonna slowly open the door.
Yeah, you open the door, and there are several pews that are completely empty. They're made of the same wood that was made in the tavern, all the same resources. You get the smell of kind of like a wet rock smell, kind of wafts out into your nose, and it's very quiet in here, almost eerily quiet. Like, there's no ambient noises in this room. It's just very, very quiet. and she does not notice, or at least to your knowledge, she doesn't notice.
Well, I will sit like a few pews behind her and wait until she's done with her worship.
Okay, so you're gonna sit and wait patiently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be polite.
Okay.
She's
So-
gonna attack me and I'm gonna die.
Now, did Echo and Ivan go with you, or are they still in the library with me?
I think they're with you because they didn't come with me. Yeah,
I was promised snacks.
that's true. That's true.
I'm going to
Ivan
open this
was-
paper and I'm going to show it to Echo and to Ivan. You guys help me find this book. I need to borrow it.
And then we have the snacks.
Yes.
I can get snacks. I got snacks in my room.
I will help, and you, brave mighty warrior friend, acquire the snacks.
Okay, I'll be right back. And he wanders off.
What is the title and author that we're looking for? This book.
The title of the book that he has written on this parchment Sorry, I have lots of liquids. There we go. The History of Vampires. And there's a particular name, and I can't find the name I had written down.
Written by Bram Stoker.
Sure, we'll go with that for now.
By Rudolph Van Richten.
Yes, thank you.
Interesting. Echo's like, Echo just nods and starts to scan the what's that word? Shelves, that word.
The bookshelves, all right.
The stacks.
Stacks.
I am looking, but I am also still thinking about snacks, so I just want to make that clear.
You're haphazardly kind of
looking
looking
very
through
hard.
the books. Gotcha.
Ooh, this
You
is
guys
about snacks.
also know, like, Ivandor's really, he's smart, okay, guys? He's just not smart.
About libraries.
So, good luck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He grew up in the woods, leave him alone.
No, I love it.
Hey, Shiloh, can you turn
Yes.
your microphone up a little bit? I guess you're kind of hard to hear.
Can you hear me now? I may have been too far away.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're a little hard to hear.
Just like grab it and pull it. Just.
Is that
yeah.
better?
That is better,
Yes.
yes. Thank you.
Put googly
You're
eyes
welcome.
on it. Like the really big, obnoxious ones.
So I'm going to look for the title too.
Okay, it does not take you that long to find it. You come across it pretty quick.
Okay, I'm going to slowly and stealthily try to take it out of the. Well, I guess they're not. We were going through them before, so
Yeah.
I'm going to get the book and kind of slip it into my satchel.
Okay. Yeah, you easily pull it off the shelf and put it in your satchel, and you're good to go. You've got the book.
Help.
Snacks.
Snacks.
Snacks?
Snacks.
Ivan comes over. Snacks?
Doug.
Hey, Doug,
Doug
where's
is
the
currently
snacks?
out of the room. He had left, and he has not returned yet.
You found
Doug?
the book too quickly.
Oh, Doug went to go get the snacks, yes.
Yeah.
Snacks. Doug.
Yes, Doug is getting snacks.
Help Doug.
Help him get the snacks?
Help Doug.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't need help. He's a very strong warrior. He fought a Dracolich.
He fought a Dracolich.
Yes, he fought a Dracolich.
It's weird when your own voice comes back to you, and it almost has a little more sarcasm than when you said it the first time.
I'm sure he just immediately accepted this as form of language. Just okay with it. Cool.
He fought a Dracolich.
Yes, he fought a Dracolich.
All right. Back in the temple, she is kneeling and doesn't seem to be moving. And it's you've probably waited about 15 minutes, and she's still just kneeling down.
I
Awkward.
slowly go up and be like, Miss Mary?
You get no response. And my cats have the
will
zoomies.
walk
I'm
up
sorry.
to her and oh no! I'll walk up.
Cats
and,
everywhere!
Like put a hand on her shoulder.
Oh no, don't touch someone.
Yeah. She gets very spooked and startled and immediately turns in a defensive, like she's very
I'm
startled.
ready. Like I'm also ready to fight. Like she gets jumpy, I get jumpy.
And you see her fingertips are glowing like a bright blue color. And she, as she sees you there, her fingertips kind of dim. I'm sorry, you broke my concentration. Yes,
Oh, I'm so sorry. What were you concentrating on?
I was looking for help.
Help for what?
I was looking for help and guidance from Ion.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. I came in.
It's quite all right.
had-
It's not a problem. I just was taken off my guard. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I said your name. I was worried.
Yes, I do tend to get in the zone, as it were. What can I help you with?
I have a question for you.
Well, you are in the right place.
Yes. I was talking to Doug.
Oh dear. Okay.
And he says that he's an only survivor of a village that was wiped out.
Yes, he does tend to weave some tales. What
So
is your
that's not
question?
true.
I
I was wondering if you know about the village of Shiloh.
yes. That is where Doug is from.
It is.
Yes.
That's where I'm from.
Oh. That's
But
when were you in Shiloh? You do not look old enough to be there when this happened.
I don't know when it happened. I don't remember. I remember waking up to chaos, fire, people crying, but I don't remember what happened or anything like that.
Yes, Doug suffers the same thing. He tends to exaggerate on the memories that come to him, but that is why he stays here in the temple of Ion. He's looking for answers.
Do you know anything about what happened there?
Unfortunately, I do not. I found him, clinging to life barely, and I was able to bring him back from the brink. And he has not left my side since. He does often speak of someone. He had a friend in the town, but he doesn't recall their name or how he knew them or anything.
Okay. Can you tell me when it happened? Like, how long ago was it?
Well, Doug is in his 30s. He was 7 at the time. I don't know his exact age, so...
So, 20 plus years.
Thereabouts, yes.
Okay. Shiloh looks super upset. Okay. I'm told that Miss Mistwalker should be able to help me regain memories. Do you know anything about her?
You are looking for Fleur?
Yeah.
Perhaps you should. And she walks over to the altar and reaches behind the pedestal and takes out an amulet, and she kind of dangles it in her hand, and then puts the amulet part in her palm, and then and then reaches out for your hand.
I slowly reach my hand out.
Perhaps you should have this with you.
What is it?
If you are seeking answers, Ione is always there to help.
Okay.
She kind of closes your fingers around the amulet and says, he doesn't always answer right away, and not in the way that you'd expect. No voices in your head. Those are just stories by the silly paladins. But if you're looking for answers, they will present themselves.
Okay. Thank you. You've been helpful to me. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, your chores in the morning.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Mom.
No.
All right.
So called it. So called that. That's such a mom move.
I will take the amulet and I'll put it in like my bag. And I'll thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Of course, that is my calling.
And I start to walk away.
Yeah, she lets you walk away, and she appears to go back to what she was doing, and she kneels before the altar.
Okay.
I'm feeling kind of guilty
Do I?
for taking the book.
Oh, I wouldn't feel guilty about that. As I'm walking, I'm gonna pull the amulet back out. Is there anything like magical or special that she did to it, Joe?
You can see that this is an amulet of Ione. It has the symbol of Ione. If you're looking to see if it is magical, roll an Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
You don't see an aura around it or anything, but you feel like the amulet is reaching out to you. Like you feel some sort of connection to this amulet. Like there's something there that is trying to reach out to you in a mystical way.
Okay, this might be really stupid, but I put it on.
Okay, you put it on.
Okay. Nothing crazy happens, does it?
Not right now.
Okay. Oh, good, great. I'll just wear it. I'm like, okay.
All right.
And I'll start walking back to the library.
You get back to the library and everyone is in there except for Doug.
Where's Doug?
Snacks.
Snacks.
We can go back to the tavern and get your food there if he's not coming back.
What if there's something wrong?
Hey, Shiloh. We're having still issues hearing you.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I have you in my head, but streaming wise, people are having a little bit of a hard time. Eat that mic.
I don't want to eat the mic.
Do it.
Snacks, come on.
Snacks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will make sure for the next stream it is not like this.
Don't worry. Temporary difficulty. We'll fix it.
Yeah. I'll make sure I have something better next time. Interesting. Zoom doesn't like my mic usually for some reason. Cool beans.
Do we want to check on
Doug.
Doug or go back to the tavern real quick?
Help Doug.
I guess help Doug.
So we'll go try to find Doug.
Okay. Well, the only areas in this temple are the sanctuary, which Shiloh has just come back from, the library, the foyer, and the hallway with the 4 rooms.
I guess I'll check the rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Vex, as you're taking the lead and you're walking down the hallway, you see one of the 4 rooms, the one on the far, what is this, west? Yeah, southwest. The far southwest door is open.
Okay. I'll go, Doug.
There is no reply.
Okay, I'll kind of peek in the room.
As you peek in the room, you see in the floor there is a what looks like a stone staircase that wasn't there before, and it leads downwards.
What was this going to be one of our rooms? I'm very scared, Joe. Oh no.
Do you guys think
I'm sorry,
Doug is
Echo,
down
you're
here?
muted.
We just avoided being assassinated by Doug.
Jesus.
There we go.
Help.
Down.
I'm going to look down with my 120 feet of dark vision.
It is a spiral staircase, but it seems to be lit from down below. You can see light coming up from down below.
Oh, that's the case. I'll just go down the stairs then.
I grab Ivan real quick and go, maybe we should let our stealthy person do it. Maybe.
Why?
Maybe. Because we don't know what we're walking into.
But this is a temple.
You never know what could happen in a temple.
Prayers?
You're not wrong. Prayers can happen in a temple, but other things might happen in a temple too.
It just
Doors.
creeps out there.
Well, bad things could happen.
Why? This is a temple.
Ivan, I would just feel so much safer if you let our sneaky friend go. Please?
I will do this for you.
Thank you.
Sneaky friend. Okay, I'm going to try to stealth down there and see what I can see.
Okay, roll your stealth.
I'm so used to being the sneaky friend. This is really weird.
17.
Yeah, you assume the sneak position, and you creep down the staircase. The spiral staircase descends about 60 feet and opens up into a stone 60-foot by 60-foot room that has several beds. They're not like the beds that you have. They're very rudimentary. They're straw on top of a wooden bed frame with straw pillows. And you can hear dripping, drip, 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 coming from the eastern corner. And you can see on the bed, rocking kind of back and forth, is a shadowy figure. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see this figure fairly clearly in shades of gray, and you can identify that Doug is sitting on one of the beds with his feet kind of dangling down onto the floor, and he's kind of hunched over. He's got his back to you, and he's kind of rocking back and forth.
This is some Blair Witch shit.
No, on the corner, shaking.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm going to sneak back up and tell him, hey, I don't know what's going on with Doug. He's kind of rocking on this bed. I don't know what's happening, but I think we should leave him alone.
Really?
He must be trying to sleep.
Help Doug.
Are you sure he's not in trouble? Why wouldn't he have come back?
I don't know. He's just rocking back and forth, and I didn't really want to disturb him. What do you think we should do?
I mean, I disturbed Mary.
True.
Maybe...
Ivan.
Yes?
You want to go talk to Buddy Doug and we'll follow you?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm
we're all
going
gonna
to go down the stairs boldly.
we're all gonna follow him.
Hunched.
I'm going to keep an eye out to make sure, like, oh hey, Mary doesn't show up behind us,
Or closes the door.
or some crazy
Doug.
shit happens.
Doug?
I'm not sure what just happened with our Streamlabs or our moderator
no.
thing. We don't moderate curse words like that, but apparently my automod just deleted somebody's I hope they didn't get kicked or banned or anything. I'm sorry. I'll have to look
Oh.
at that. I don't know what's going on.
Fuck.
All I see is all I see is please refrain from using such language.
Oh.
We're
Oh.
M for mature, and I drop F-bombs all the time, so I am sorry.
It's gonna be a
Oh.
rough night,
Sorry.
guys.
Censorship.
I'll work on that auto
That's
mod.
interesting. I've never.
So is it censoring us? Or
No,
the chat.
The chat.
Us?
It just deleted
chat?
all of Twig's messages. I'm sorry.
no.
We'll figure that out. We don't
Oh.
censor stuff like
no.
that. It wasn't even anything
Oh.
bad. It was just she was, or I assumed. Sorry. Twigs just said, "Fuck this, I'm out," because she was
Oh, yeah,
freaked
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So
Creepy as
Yeah.
hell.
yeah,
Yeah.
Who's this mail?
I apologize.
Blair-
we'll get that auto
Blair
mod
Witch
removed.
projecting.
I'm not sure.
That's weird. Huh.
If he was standing in the corner facing the corner, I was gonna be like, nope.
To be
nope, going to bed."
fair, like, I do believe Twigs probably deserves every bit of that.
Aw.
Twigs is back.
He's
and
a friend.
Twigs is a guy.
Oh, okay.
He's a guy. It's cool.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway,
Um,
we'll get that auto mod fixed. Sorry about that. Continue.
I thought you were saying that our stream just stopped because we were all
'Cause
cursing
we all
so
said
much. And I was
No.
like,
I'm
what?
like-
That's never happened to Adam before.
I was
And
gonna
I'm
say-
on
Broke
there
the
all the
system.
time.
Anyway, Doug is downstairs rocking in the bed, and you are all talking about that. Sorry, go ahead.
We were
Yeah.
sending Ivan down first.
Okay.
I'm
Ugh.
sneaking up the back so I can make sure no one's like sneaking up behind us. So I'm walking down backwards.
Doug, good friend, small warrior. Where are you?
As you come down the stairs, Ivan, you go down the 60-foot spiral staircase. It's kind of lit on the staircase. The room itself there's one torch sconce on the entrance that you come into the room. It's a 60 by 60 foot room with about 10 beds, 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Doug is not visible.
Vex, I thought you said Doug was down here.
You do notice
that
Oh no.
a very thin fog that is just kind of hovering over top of the floor. Vex, you'll notate that that fog was not here the first time. It's very thin. You can see the floor through this fog, but it covers about 3-4 inches off the floor and comes up to where the underside of the beds are. So it's kind of floating right where the mattresses start on the beds.
Does it have any sort of scent?
The fog itself doesn't have any scent, but the room that you're in smells of wet stone and moss.
Black mold.
Yeah.
Ah,
And we're dead.
Gross.
Level 1, guys.
We're dead. That's
Poisoned
hilarious.
by black mold.
That was fun.
Doug, can I check under the bed? I'm gonna, if I can, I'm just gonna
Lift the bed up.
just by the side. I'm just like, he's not under here. I'm not bending down. That's
What
a lot
is
of
your
strength.
strength modifier?
I
I'm
hope
looking
it's-
at it right now.
I hope it's a lot.
2
So
billion.
just so you guys know, this fog was not
Great.
here before.
Do you have a +3?
Maybe we should go back up.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to lift the bed up. There's
I look handsome doing it.
there's nothing
So
under the
hot.
bed but the fog.
You do that weird.
He lifts it up though, but the other hand he flexes. You down there?
I don't like.
Yeah, I think we should go back up, guys. This fog was not here, and I'm gonna kind of inch my way back.
Go back up.
Go back up.
Okay. As you're ascending the staircase, you all hear chirping coming from that room.
I echo the chirping.
Chirping from the downstairs room
Yes,
or the upstairs
the
room?
downstairs
Oh,
room
okay.
that you were
What-
leaving.
I
Like
don't
what
give a
sort of-
fuck.
What
Keep
kind of
going.
chirping?
It's
Like bird-like?
it sounds very bat-like.
Yeah, I chirp back. Squeak, squeak, squeak,
I
squeak,
just walk
squeak,
in, Echo go, nope, don't do that.
squeak, 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 squeak.
That is the sound that bats make.
You are a
Bats
bird.
make.
Yes, but
So
the
I-
real question here is, what does the fox say?
My
It
son actually will
screams.
actually tell you.
Yeah, it screams like a child being murdered.
I
If
thought that
you've
was a
not
joke.
heard an actual fox.
You want to go mess with my Shiba Inu? That's what it sounds like.
Oh.
Ah,
That too. I'm now more rushing up the stairs
Me
than
too.
anything else.
Vex is hightailing it.
Okay.
everyone is very fast.
Very fast.
30 feet, but trying.
Yeah, you get up to the top of the room, and the room looks pretty normal. The bed and the
Okay.
nightstand.
I shut. As soon as
Fireball.
everybody's out, I will shut that trap door. And
There
just
doesn't
sit on
seem
it.
to be a door. It's just the stone staircase that wasn't there before. It's like a spiral staircase that goes down, and where the floor was, there's a hole where the spiral staircase is at now.
Cool beans. Is Hey Ivan, would you help me flip this bed over and cover up the hole,
Yes, that was.
What?
please?
What about Doug?
Oh yes, there would be smoke, and then the smoke would have nowhere to go. So
That's
it would be not a good idea.
Smoke. Smoke usually rises. That was at ground level.
What is the other word for smoke that is on the ground?
Fog, which is not usually deadly, but I don't like this feeling, and I feel like we need to get married. But I don't want to separate the party.
I really thought you said we need to get married. I'm like, that's a forward of you.
married.
My family would be so proud.
I mean, you're in a church.
But I want to make sure that nothing comes up from below. While
I will stand here then.
Trip, 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 trip.
I look at Vex and I go, "Will you go get Mary? She's in the sanctuary." Echo, will
Mary?
you go with her?
Yeah.
Right,
I'll
in the sanctuary.
Okay, I will. We're gonna split the party.
Yay!
The fighter and the squishy sorcerer is gonna stay at the stairs to make sure nothing comes up.
Okay.
I have a firebolt ready, Joe. I'm not even kidding.
Well, Mary begins to argue because she's quite contrary, but
Oh my god.
I've left the chat.
Yeah, how do you leave this call again?
no, you get to the sanctuary and the doors, the stained glass doors, are shut.
I didn't shut them.
Maybe she shut them.
Maybe.
Maybe she shut them. I'm following Vex just so that Vex doesn't have to go alone.
I'm going to try to open the sanctuary door.
They open up and the sanctuary is empty. Just the altar and the pews are there.
Mary in the sanctuary.
I'm going to go back and tell my friends that she's not in there. I couldn't find her, Shiloh.
She was just there. Oh no.
I make the sound of a door closing
Why?
to convey the fact that the doors were closed.
Oh, maybe she left.
Shiloh, I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should stay at the tavern instead. It's going to eliminate chores, and
We don't have to get up at 4 a.m.
there's no fog, and we can sleep in.
You're right. I don't like what's happening here.
Let's go.
I don't understand why is everyone is fear? Are you guys scared of the fog and the bats?
Well, and
Weird.
everyone that's missing. I mean, the only two people that are living here are missing. So I think we should go back to the tavern. I have to go back anyway.
Go back anyway.
But should we get the bats out? Maybe if we don't, then, someone else will have to do that as a chore.
We just go find a fucking broom and just...
Yeah, that's all he's going to be doing. He's not going to be very helpful, guys.
Fuck you, Strahd, I got a broom!
We all just come in with cleaning supplies, no weapons.
And gloves.
Clorox.
And masks.
So ready for this.
Fabulosa.
Oh my gosh.
Lemon pledge.
I'm gonna dip my rapier in Clorox.
Does that do poison damage?
Acid damage?
It cures you.
I worry about leaving Doug and Mary here.
Why are we worried about the bats? They don't actually get in your hair. If you move too much, the bats, they go crazy. And you don't want to just move. You just stand very still and they won't hit you.
Ivan, but...
You must show that you have a presence of force and they will bother you no longer.
Ivan, don't you think it's a little weird that Vex went down there, saw Doug, and then we went down there not even a couple of minutes later and he was gone?
He could have went through another door.
But then there were also fog and bats that she did
And
not
if he
see.
left the door open, there would be bats and fog, yes.
Did we see any other doors down there, Joe?
You didn't see any, no.
I shall go check the Hole of Doom to tell you that there is nothing to fear. Come.
Come? No, I'm staying relatively close to the top of the stairs. If you start screaming, I will come help you.
I don't scream, I shout.
Okay, whatever.
Echo's too curious. Echo's gonna follow him.
Okay.
Lego.
So Ivan and
As my
Echo are
people
going
would
down.
say.
Is Vex also staying up?
Yeah, I'm staying with Shiloh. I'm
Okay.
ready to leave this temple
Smart.
now that I got my loot.
Echo and Ivan, you go down the staircase, and as you get down to the bottom of the staircase, the fog remains, and you can see there are 3 bats that are kind of flittering back and forth on the ceiling of the room.
You see up there? See?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
There's 1, there's 2, there's 3 bats.
3 bats.
Chirp, chirp.
Can you talk to bats?
Squeak, 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 squeak. I just repeat what the noises I'm hearing, so.
What are they saying?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
She doesn't actually comprehend that.
Yeah, I actually have bat on my list of languages. Who'd have thought?
That'd be awesome.
That would be
I needed
useful in
this, I
campaign.
knew it.
Assume her language.
Just assume my language proficiencies. Echo just echoes the bats, but does not shrugs.
Guys, okay.
Maybe they do not want to talk to us right now.
Okay.
Or should we take them out, or should we just look for our friend? I feel like tomorrow morning, if we don't take these bats out now, tomorrow's just a chore to do. And in the morning, they're going to want to be sleeping, and they're going to be grumpy because, they've been up all night because they're bats. It would be rude. We should probably have them move now, because if we move them later, it would be rude.
While they're down there, Joe, I'm keeping an eye at the door to make sure that if I see Mary or Doug walk past.
Okay, so you're keeping an eye down the hallway at the sanctuary door and the library door and the main foyer, and just
Yeah.
keeping an eye on that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Vex is gonna whisper down, "Are you guys okay?"
There are 3 bats down here.
Leave them be. Let's go.
Well, I haven't looked for our friends yet. I was just noticing there are 3 bats, and we cannot communicate with them. So getting them down is going to be much harder.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh.
Is there anything going on with this room?
The fog is still there. The beds are all empty, and the bats are just kind of flittering from one section. They kind of cling to the ceiling, and then they'll flitter around and cling to the ceiling. So they're staying in the room, and they're just kind of... They're active, but they're not aggressive at all.
Can I... I'm not sure if it's nature or survival.
What would you like to do?
That's the great thing about D&D Beyond. It'll tell you which one's which.
Hey, Twigs donated $4 for our Extra Life campaign, and I believe that has an effect.
Oh.
I wasn't planning
One
on
of us
doing that for
died.
this game, but
Oh. Vampire comes out of nowhere, eats us all, dead.
we're gonna go ahead
Well-
and, since there was a donation, honor that. What is the $4?
Whoop.
Each party member gets advantage on their next roll.
Oh, nice.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
I
that.
didn't need it,
Thanks,
though.
Twigs.
Yeah, thanks.
Twigs,
But I did
awesome.
roll a dirty 20 for nature.
Okay. What are you trying to identify or do with that?
Try to figure out what's like. Look into more of this mist, this fog. Like, does it have water droplets? Like, is this a natural thing? Like, can I find the source of it? Kind of.
Okay, so you want to
his-
like look around the room and try to find if there's like
Yeah.
something.
His
coming
assumption is it smells like water. There's bats. This is probably around a cave or some sort, so there has to be some sort of entryway. And we did see him come in through a secret door before, so why wouldn't there be one down here? So he might just be kind of tapping on the walls and just touching everything, because who's stopping?
That's what he does.
him? Who's fucking stopping him?
Yeah. So you go around the whole room and you're kind of looking through, and you find in the northeast corner of the room, there seems to be a small crevice in the corner where the fog is kind of coming in from. It seems to be originating through this crevice into the room. And as you look at it a little bit more, you said you got a dirty 20, right? As you look at the crevice a little bit more, you can see that this crevice follows the path of the line where the floor meets the wall, and it kind of follows that for about 5 feet. So there's a little tiny gap all the way across that for 5 feet.
Echo. Look. See? Nothing to be afraid of.
Be afraid of.
No, I said not be afraid of.
Not be afraid of.
Exactly. There's a hole here, see? Look, this is where all the fog's coming in, and the bats probably squeeze their way through here too. How unfortunate. Why would he want to sleep down here?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I guess we go back upstairs.
Okay. I always love how like ambiguous that is. Let's go. Are you? Let's go forward. Let's go this way.
I mean, if you can squeeze through a crack, let me know now. Like,
I mean, I was thinking about jamming my sword in there and see if I can just, open it.
You do you, boo. I'm upstairs. I can't stop you.
Hey, I roll will saves all the time, guys. That's how I make my decisions. I even have an emotion dice just for funsies.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Grab in, bitches.
So you guys are going upstairs then.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you come up and meet your friends up at the top of the staircase. While you were down there, Shiloh and Vex did not see Doug or Mary at all.
Unfortunately, Doug is probably very sick because of all of the mold down there. It must be some sort of cave underneath, but it's definitely fog that is coming in from somewhere, probably deeper.
Where did he go, though?
there's this thing called magic.
So I think, again, I'm putting this out here, we should stay at the tavern. Just split a room and get a good night's rest, and then tomorrow take off.
Yes, because there's food there, and Doug is not here. We should leave a message for Doug and Mary. I should come back for our chores, though.
Echo pulls out the
Yes.
notebook.
I also pull out my notebook. I'm just
There's a lot of that.
If we're not staying here, Evan, do we still have to do chores?
I gave my word that I would do chores.
Ivan will do our chores. It works. But I will leave. I will write a quick note to Mary and Doug and go, hey, we found a weird place. Hope you guys are okay. Left because did not want.
Can you tell them that I said hello and goodbye?
Yes. Ivan says hello and goodbye. He will be back in the morning to do chores.
Yes. I didn't want them to worry.
I understand. And I will sign it.
That's not how you spell my name.
It's my name, Ivan. I'm sorry.
I also want to sign.
I will hand him my pen to sign the paper.
He doesn't even sign it as Ivan Dor. He signs it as Aros. And then he's like, uh-oh. Scribbles it out. And writes Ivan Dor.
Oh no.
Okay, and where are you leaving this note?
I will
Nail it to the stained glass door.
Nail it.
like no. Is there like a table in the foyer?
There's a little like countertop.
I'll just put it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna start going towards the front door.
Come on, guys.
All right. So you open the front door, and the sun has already set, and the moon is beginning to rise. And it is illuminating the main road, and it is reflecting off of a very thick, almost soupy-looking fog that covers the ground about 4 inches off the ground.
Hey, I found it. See? It's out here too.
Thanks, Ivan.
Let's hurry, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna walk back towards the tavern. I am keeping an eye out for everything.
Me too. I've got my hand on my rapier.
I am
Okay.
ready to shoot a firebolt if needed.
You safely make it
houses.
down the main street and make it to the tavern.
Our
It
friends are very paranoid.
seems to be very quiet, like most of the people have left the tavern. But as Vex, you enter, you see in the back corner there is only one individual. The individual that you talk to, the younger individual is no longer at the table.
He probably followed me.
Oh shit.
Okay. Shiloh, do you want to go to this table with me while
Ivan,
the
go
others get
snacks.
food?
Yeah.
I shall get food. I'm gonna get all of the foods for us.
Okay.
And the
Food.
rooms and the drinks.
Get food.
But not in that order.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, good.
Shiloh and I are Vex and I. Wow, Vex and I will go talk to the man looking all crippy.
And I'm going to signal that I got it.
Yeah, he's just kind of leaning back, and he's like, "So you got the book?
You got the gold?
I always got the gold." And he reaches in and he puts a coin purse on the table.
And I pick it up and I put the book on the table.
Yes.
stealthily.
And he grabs it and he kind of immediately turns and starts flipping through it.
What up with that book?
It's a book.
Oh no shit. Why do you need it?
He snaps the book shut and he puts it into his vest pocket and he says, "Someone is willing to pay a pretty good fee for this book here in town, and Mary would not let the book go."
Ugh,
Why?
I have Steeler's regret.
Mary said that it was needed, or going to be needed. But that's true, it is needed by my client.
Who's your client?
I am not at liberty to say. Discretion is part of our deal here. And he kind of nods at Vex.
You are asking a lot of questions, Shiloh.
I understand, but Mary had answers for me, so I generally like to ask questions.
Well, the temple is a good place to ask questions. Here, not so much. The gold we'll spend. Thank you for doing business. And he reaches out to shake Vex's hand.
She shakes it.
You'll find the inn quite comfortable. You should be able to afford it now.
All right. So I'm going to go and give 25 gold to each of my friends.
Echo is very excited about that. Shiny.
What is this for?
A job.
A job.
I did not do the job.
Well, just hang on to it. You might need it.
It's a gift.
I'm going to use this to buy them. And the rooms and the drink, but again, not in that order.
All right. So the rest of your evening is fairly uneventful. Do you want to stay in the tavern or the inn across the street?
I think the tavern, don't you guys think? Because it's more convenient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to stay. Are you getting an individual room, or are you getting
How much
several
rooms first?
Mr. Tavern keeping person
The
or miss.
the Dragonborn. Yeah. Whoa, what do you need?
Good evening, good friend, sir. What is the biggest room you have for me and my friends who need to be sleeping at the night times?
The mayor suite.
I am not a mayor. No, we're not mayors.
Just that's the name of the suite, honey. It's fine. That's what we call it. It's the biggest room. You asked what the biggest room is. It's the mayoral suite.
That is very kind and sweet. Yes, thank you. I would have one of those, please.
It's
How many beds?
occupied. I'm sorry.
Oh. Should I remove them?
How much gold you got?
Put 25 gold on the table.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to remove them. If you're gonna pay 25 gold, I will remove them from this room. And
Is this the mayor who stays in this room?
he takes off the apron. He says, "Oh no! This is no one of any importance. They only paid 3 gold for the room, so you can have the room." And he walks up the stairs, and he knocks.
Wait,
very
can I
loudly.
pay for them to have a... Oh. And he walks over to his friends. Guys, I think I made a confusion.
What did you do?
Did you just blow that money?
No, I gave it to the tavern man, sir.
Okay.
And we're getting the mayor's suite room. But I think there are people inside of the room.
At this point, you see him coming down the stairs with a halfling male and a halfling female just grabbed by the collar. And he walks over to the front door and he just kind of boots them out the door. And says,
No, friend, no. They can have a different room, maybe?
"We're all booked up tonight, so they're gonna have to go home. This is gonna cover your ale and your food in the morning and everything else you may want from my establishment that is legal. So, how can I help you this rest of this evening, my VIP customers?"
How many
No,
beds?
I am Ivandor.
How many beds are in this room?
The mayoral suite has 2 king-size beds in it.
goody.
To be fair, those halflings didn't need it. I don't feel bad about shit.
I think we ruined their
Oh,
date night,
that's
y'all.
King Ben.
What
Damn.
if we,
It was their anniversary, their 50-year
or their
anniversary.
honeymoon? Some crazy shit.
Listen, Ivan's gonna feel bad, but like I don't feel bad at all.
Can we have meals brought up to our room?
Absolutely, you can have whatever you want this evening,
Okay.
within reason and that is legal. I operate a legitimate business and have nothing to do with that gentleman over there. There's no
I
arrangements.
just
Oddly
turned to look at the
specific.
gentleman.
Yeah, I look at the gentleman. Hey, isn't that your friend?
No, I've never seen him.
Let's
But I thought you were talking. to
let's
him.
talk about all of this in our room. Would you bring up your finest ale and your finest water for the bird, and all of the good
Do you have a
things.
bird?
And no kind of poultry. No poultry.
No poultry.
Oh, yeah, I've got some swine. That'll be good. It's a real good choice cut.
No,
No,
Oh.
no swine,
Do you
okay?
have, do you have beef?
they're dirty.
No, we don't have the room for the livestock here. We do have some venison. It's pretty
Yes!
pretty salty.
Yes, yes.
Great. I will bring that right up. I will have William do that, and if you get a knock on the door, it is William. He's the only one allowed to deliver things to the rooms, so please do not attack him.
What makes you think we would attack him?
He has been attacked in the past.
Might happened
Oh.
before.
Okay, we will not attack William unless William attacks us first.
Maybe William should learn to fight. I can help.
You can help in the morning. It's late.
Yes, in the morning after chores.
In the morning after chores, you can help him.
Yes, if you need anything at all, my friends, just feel free to holler out.
Dial 1 on your room.
It's funny you should say that. They actually have in this room. There is a little it's a rope. You pull on the rope, and there's a bell
Oh.
that will ring behind the bar, and we will run up and assist you with whatever you may need.
How fancy. Thank you.
Only the best for my VIPs.
Thank you. So I will start heading upstairs.
Ivan will like to apologize to the halflings and make amends.
Gone.
He's a bleeding heart, guys.
As you go to apologize, you open the front doors to the tavern, and that fog is still out there, and there's no one on the streets. It's just the moonlight and the fog reflecting the moonlight.
We just kicked them out of
I'm-
this tavern
gonna
and they are
look.
dead.
I'm gonna look into the fog because they're little.
The fog does come up about 3.5 feet, so the halflings would be just kind of poking up out of the fog.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at their feet from the ground. You know what I mean? Like under the fog for their feet.
Yeah, the fog does cover all the way down to the ground, and it's pretty soupy and thick outside, so you're not able to see any remnants.
Small peoples.
You hear chirping in the distance, similar chirping to the chirping that was in
There
the.
must be a very serious bug problem. They have a lot of bats around here.
I will go to one of the rooms. I will sit on one of the beds, take off my boots, and sit cross-legged and start writing.
Echo probably followed you, I think.
Dear diary, Ivan's at it again. If it wasn't for his big muscles, I don't know what I'd do.
Please tell me Ivan says this out loud whenever he sees Shiloh writing in her notebook.
It's canon now.
Yeah. So Vex, what are you doing? Are you hanging out down in the tavern, or are you going up into the room?
No, I'm gonna go up into the room.
Okay. And then Echo and Ivan are also.
Echo went with Shiloh.
Okay, so Ivan is the only one downstairs at this point. What are you doing?
Drinking.
Okay.
They will bring drinks to us, Ivan.
But there's people down here, and I don't think any of you want to arm wrestle.
There's actually not that many. It's just the bartender at this point and the shady guy in the back corner.
I have never arm wrestled a dragon before.
Well, if that's what you want to do, sure.
25 gold will get
Square
you
up.
anything.
Yeah, roll your strength check.
He's limbering up. Hold on.
I love it.
This Dragonborn does look a little beefy, but he also looks a little old as you're sizing him up.
Old man Dragonborn.
Hey, some of the oldest people in my village have kicked my ass. My stuff's loading. That's okay. I have it on my lap over here.
Well, don't just stare at it. Put it back.
Sorry,
in the freezer.
15 is for the first one.
Okay,
Oh man.
so right away you start to win. Like he's like caught off guard. And he's like, oh, and then you feel it kind of tense up. Roll one more.
$21.
Okay, so he kind of tenses up and he's just fighting it, and then you just finish it. Well,
You've
let's,
let me win.
I just let you in.
Okay, that was a warm-up, right?
You're my VIP.
Oh, don't do that. No. I'm, again, Ivan. You can just call me Ivan.
VIP Ivan. You want to go again?
What is this VIP? Yes, of course I want to go again.
All right. And you continue on to arm wrestle him throughout the night until you get tired. And this is where we're going to end episode 1.
Oh.
Did you guys see my muscles?
No, we're
Don't
all
make me
upstairs.
So eventually you get tired, you go up into the room, and you all will go to bed. I don't if you're taking a watch, if you're kind of rotating shifts or something, or if you're just all going to bed, we'll pick up next week
Okay.
with episode
Sounds
2.
good.
So thank you all so much for joining us on episode 1 of Barovia Beckons, our Curse of Strahd campaign. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody outro introduce themselves in case you are tuning in now after we've already done that. So we're going to go in reverse order this time. So Ivan.
Hi, I'm Kat. I play Ivandor Aros. He is a half-elf fighter, and he touches everything. And he's your best friend. Please don't kill me. Look at me. Don't kill me.
All right.
Don't do that. Please don't. I like him.
And Vex.
I am Carmageddon Elf, and I play Vex, a wood elf rogue with questionable morals but a good heart.
All right. And Echo.
Hey, I'm Savannah. I play Echo, the Kinku Wizard. You can also find me over on the Lawful Stupid podcast.
Okay. And Shiloh.
Hi, I'm Dragon. I'm playing Shiloh Umbra, the Tiefling Sorcerer. And you could find me at 20-Sided Adventures podcast or Roll for Weird podcast.
I feel like roll for weird. I'd nat 20 every time.
Right?
I'm Joseph Dimmis, the Dungeon Master for this game. You can find me at thenerdasylum.com and anywhere and everywhere that nerds are gathering together. One thing I'd like to do is, since this is May and this is the end of our
Yes.
game, I'm going to go ahead and roll for Min-Max Mankind.
Hey!
Ooh.
Awesome.
So if anybody at home would like to do so, you can roll a d20. It's very simple. You just roll a d20, and whatever you land on, you donate to whatever charity.
For Min-Max Mankind this month, we at Lapo Stupid are organizing the Min-Max Mankind charity to donate to Child's Play charity.
Yep.
So, and if you want to donate without even like rolling for humanity, you're welcome to
you wanna
donate
do
at the Min-Max
Come over here.
Mankind .org. And you'll be entered to win a raffle if you donate more than $10.
Yeah.
Nice.
Waffle.
And my daughter rolled a 12, so we'll be donating $12
nice.
this week.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
So that is episode 1. Make sure you tune in every Thursday as we play Barovia Beckons, our Curse of Strahd campaign, and we'll see you same bat time, same bat channel.
I love it so much.
Next week. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.